And on Sunday, Potgieter became the youngest tour winner from South Africa and the 7th youngest since 1983. Yesterday, we had the chance to catch up with the latest winner on the PGA Tour.
And Aldrich Potgieter joins us now. Aldrich, congratulations on the victory. This was your second PGA Tour playoff this year. You lost one in Mexico to Brian Campbell. Was there something you were able to draw on from that past experience that turned it your way this week?
A big moment to step up as well. It was after that loss against Brian Campbell, it was kind of back in that same situation. This time it was 3 guys, so it was different, a little bit different. But yeah, I was trying to just stay calm, stay patient. I knew I wasn't going to get, they weren't going to get as lucky as Brian did. I think there's not many trees that could hit your ball back inbound. So yeah, I just got to try to stay patient and knew that some chances were going to show up. And seeing Chris get out of the playoffs so quickly kind of put me in a mindset that, okay, it's only 1v1 now, so it gives my odds a little bit better chance.
Aldrich, just in general, you had close calls at the Ned Bank, at Torrey Pines, and Mexico, obviously. In general, what did you sort of draw on those experiences that you found most beneficial that helped you in Detroit?
It was quite different this practice, this round in Detroit. I was a lot more comfortable with the golf course. I played it in previous years, so I kind of knew a little bit more, had more insight about the golf course. So it was a little different. But yeah, going to that final round, struggled a little bit at the start, and when I actually lost the lead, I kind of was able to pull myself back out and kind of told myself, hey, let's go chase a little bit, chase these guys. There was so many guys on the leaderboard as well. Where at Torrey, there was only 2 or 3 guys who were really looking at the trophy. And in Mexico, same thing. There was only 2 or 3 guys who were really looking at a good chance. So, yeah, in Detroit, it was a lot of guys were on that leaderboard. A lot of guys were only 1 or 2 shots back. So we knew we had to step on the pedal to kind of stay ahead.
After that second place in Mexico, Aldrich, you had a bit of a rough stretch, missed 6 or 7 cuts, and then you find some form at the Charles Schwab Challenge where you tied for 6th, and then the win in your next start. Did something just click into place for you in that time?
Yeah, I spent some time with Justin Parsons, my coach, and we kind of started to speak the same language about my swing, kind of figured some stuff out. It's difficult being a rookie on the tour, new golf coaches, new golf courses. It's a lot happening at the same time. So it was nice to kind of speak the same language with JP and kind of talk about the swing and kind of agreeing about on some things. And yeah, Dallas was nice. Saw some good results from there, and I was able to go home for 3-4 weeks and kind of work my way into being a bit more comfortable with the stuff we worked on. So I think having that break, reset, mindset got cleared out. So it was nice to kind of see the family as well.
Aldrich, I wanted to ask you about that because this is a time of year when everyone is chasing FedEx Cup points. Why was it so important for you in the heart of the PGA Tour season to go home and see your family?
We had a nice gap in between some events. I took off Canada. I didn't play US Open qualifier. I kind of felt like I was playing so many events from February till June that it was getting a little too much. I need to kind of, and I spoke to my coaches as well, and they agreed, hey, last time I did have a good result, I had some time home before Mexico. So it's definitely a trend that I've seen happen a few times where I've been in a nice, comfortable scenario and then performed the week after. So I think it was definitely a good decision to make, and happy we did that.
I was struck by something after that Mexico playoff, Aldrich. You gave an interview right there on the green after the defeat, which was a masterclass in maturity. Was that difficult to do at the time, or is that just something you see as part of your professional responsibility, whether things go your way or not?
I think it's my time will come. I think that was kind of the big mindset I was having, knowing that you can't be in control all the time. You have to let some things go. So that was kind of a big thing that I had to get over, and luckily we got over it pretty quick, and I've got such a great team around me that kind of helped me to see that, and I'm only 20 years old, so I got a lot of time in front of me, so I knew that win was going to come pretty soon. So yeah, really happy to see it come really soon. So yeah, that was awesome.
Aldrich, you've always been ahead of the curve, winning the British Amateur, winning on the Corn Ferry Tour. What about your upbringing do you think has allowed you to achieve so much at such a young age?
I definitely have been given a gift, I think, to be put in this scenarios. And yeah, I think my family's been great to me. My friends, everyone around me has supported me in such a great way. But yeah, I have to give a lot of glory to Jesus Christ. I think that's been the big thing that I've stood on my entire life. And big thanks to my family who's been supporting me through that journey as well. So I think a lot of that credit has to go to that side. It's not me. I've done a lot of work myself to get here, but to get through all of those high points, I definitely couldn't have done it by myself.
What changes for you now going forward, Aldrich? I mean, you've achieved what I assume was one of your childhood ambitions, to win on the PGA Tour. So what does it change in terms of resetting your goals moving through this year? And what does it actually change just in terms of the freedom that you have in your schedule now?
It's definitely a big change after the win. A lot of doors have opened up. So, yeah, we're just trying to make the top 30 in the playoffs now. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. A lot of good things happen when you get into that top 30 in the world. So, yeah, just trying to get the world ranking down and go out and try and win almost every event. That's going to be the mindset going in now. And trying to get in for all the majors. There should be a few opened up for next year's schedule after this win. So it's nice things to look forward to.
Aldrich, you mentioned the work that you're doing with Justin Parsons. I'm curious, when you have all of this power, all of this speed, all this distance, what's the biggest challenge of reining that back with your approach play and some of your scoring clubs?
Yeah, we try to get the club a little bit more sitting in a right spot. I was getting a little behind with my takeaway and a little inside. So it was just a spot that I couldn't control the ball and flight as much. So once we got that club a little bit more on plane, sitting a bit more balanced, it was definitely a lot easier. And then I did the club fitting with Titleist with the guys in the UK that I've known for a while, and they've been really great to me. So we added a little bit more spin to my irons, so that gives me that control a little bit more. And yeah, last week was the first week with the set and the golf ball in place, so really happy with the result after 1 week.
Got to ask you, after you won the playoff in Detroit, you tossed the ball to a fan. Did you end up hearing from Grandma?
Oh, I'm going to try and get her some flags and some merchandise so she can put up on her wall. So hopefully she won't be too mad at me.
And I'm sure there are going to be a lot of mementos of your career in the years ahead to give to her. You know, actually, David Duval was the last guy to become a first-time winner on tour, win again the very next week. So you could make some more history this week at the John Deere Classic. Thanks for joining us, Aldrich.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.